know what to tell you, y'all. It's just fun to say. Frogspin. Frogspin. This is a demo that got linked on my Discord. What is it? It's like a gambling platformer. I don't know if it's a roguelike at all. And again, I must add, it is only a demo, so have some mercy here. 25 level run, 10 level run. Let's do, I mean, maybe, should we, I guess we'll go straight to the roulette. Let's give it a try, man. So it looks like you spin a slot machine. You can play the next level. You can lock a modifier, or you can spin again, but that costs 500. I don't have that kind of capital right now. Let's play the next level, man, and see what's going on. So we got, I've heard that it's a little bit like Mozzolina, in the sense that, good night, y'all. Whatever you spin is what the level has. Take me up. So the level has a bucket on my head. I don't know, maybe that protects my head from spikes or something like that. And the dragon that we rolled is obviously a dragon that comes across the screen. And then the spikes are obviously spikes. My bad, y'all. I feel like I should have gotten that one pretty easily. Let's go again. I've rolled 3 skulls and have lost. Oh, man. That's really funny. Okay. No, we persevere. We persevere. We got propeller. The type I had. Electric propeller, fast forward. So we can kind of... Oh, I've hit a switch. We can glide a little bit. Okay, he's kind of the goat. Oh! 100 points for me. Let me think about what I might want to do here. I'd like to hit the switch. That's a good start. Then maybe move a little bit to the side. Now it's by platformer standards, I do feel the need to reiterate, it's a 2-button platformer. So I'm only using my right mouse button and my left mouse button to control what I'm doing. I'm gonna need those back. I'm gonna need those back. I'm gonna need those back. Yeah, it's Mooncat-esque, which I think it was also pitched to me that this game's a little Mooncatty. Can you work on this, please? Can you help me help you? It's the hardest level in any game I've ever seen. Now, just a little jump. Huge. Now, I'm not sure about this fella right here. I'm not sure if this fella's gonna hurt me. Does not hurt me. He was... Oh, get out of there! Can you turn? Yeah, you can turn by jumping in the other direction. What have I done? I meant to get to the ceiling, but that's fine. Guys, that's gonna... I've been zapped by lightning. My bad, y'all. I've been zapped by lightning once more. My bad, y'all. Do I spin 3 skulls off of that because I lost instantly? Okay. Okay, we go again. We go again. Scuba. Scuba conveyor and an angry cloud. That's a Balatro card, man. 600 points for a Balatro card. Get me out of here. Give me a present, please. The cloud is returned. There must be... I don't want to go back. At least it gets cloud aggro off for a second. There must be like a switch or something. Maybe the bell turns this on. It looks like the bell turns this on. I understand what I must... Youch! Okay, I understand what I must do now. I understand what I must do. I just hope that I have the strength to do it, okay? You go to the top. You gotta do a small... You gotta do a small jump there so you don't touch the conveyor that sends you downwards. A conveyor of unimaginable pain. It's harder than it looks, is all I'm gonna say. I'm not... not gonna say it's impossible. I'm just gonna say it's harder than it looks. You're gonna come here. You're gonna jump. I've been zapped by lightning, man! I've been zapped by lightning! I've hit 3 skulls again. Obviously, I've hit 3 skulls again. We go one more time. We will beat at least 1 level in this, okay? I guarantee it. soot. I don't really know what's going on with that, to be honest with you. But I do know that I'm a wizard. I think you're making it so I can't jump as high. That's what I think's happening here. What? Okay, I have to hit the switch. There's a, oh no, he's making the what's going on? Goodbye, y'all. Never mind. Get me out of here. I don't know what's happening. Hit the switch. Grab the coin. Now I have a coin. Now I hit the switch again. We're gonna nail it. Now we're gonna go over here. We're not gonna hit the switch accidentally. We're gonna do small jumps. We're gonna stand on the bubble. What's the bubble gonna do? Great question. What am I doing with the bubble? You don't need to be in the bubble. What you need to do... No, don't kill me. What you need to do is not be in the bubble, please. You need to be in the pipe. Now that we have the coin, we want to get to the exit. How do we get to the exit? You stand on the switch, bro. But to get on the switch, we need to not accidentally get on the pipe. Okay, so these... We got to get the bugs off of us. Land on this. Jump over... Oh! Wait, I've actually done it? I've actually beaten the level. We've cleared 1 of 25. Lock a modifier or spin again for 500. I don't have 500, bro. Let's go again. Darkness invisible. Seems tough, y'all. What are we doing here? Up and over. Up and over. I've received the gear. Yikes. I don't want to jump anymore. I lived. Damo be there. 40-year-old virgin reference spotted. I lost a life. That's deserved. I didn't think my jump would take me there. I bet that sound effect was fun as fuck to make, man. Little jump. Little jump. Little jump. We take our gear. There's also a die, whatever that's gonna do. 400 points, bro. Don't forget about the gift. Katie Holmes. The man's incredible. We've made it to the flag. Have I really beaten 2 levels at this point? A new personal best? I do have enough to respin if I want it, but I don't know what any of this stuff is, man. We might as well send it. Get a bucket and soot. Y'all? Y'all, I'm in a drill. I'm still in a drill. I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. I now have a gear as well. What am I gonna do with that? That's a great question. I guess I'm just gonna bounce up and down between the pipes. What if a man like me was to land on that and then just get to the exit? They're calling it the easiest level ever made. Frogspin. I don't mind this, dude. We go again. 25 levels is, for a fella like me, that's easy mode. I don't know what's going on, but bald man funny. So a lot of people would just say thank you for the compliment, but I gotta take issue with this. This is 2 games that we played in the last 2 days where the only... Yikes. The only mechanic is basically like jumping and collecting a thing and then getting to a destination. And the #1 comment both of the times was, I don't know what's happening. Which seems crazy to me. Of course you know what's happening. You're a frog and you're jumping. You get the things. After you get the things, you go to the flag. You know what's happening. You just... Get me out, get me out, get me out. you refuse to believe that it could be that simple because there's no place to insert your mom's credit card. And that's sad to me, but I can't let it stand. I certainly cannot let it stand. Like, you're the chat that taught me how to play Factorio, man. You're saying you can't understand Frogspin? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not going back for the gear. It ain't worth it. We're just touching the flag and moving on. Chats change? Yeah, but chatters don't. Propeller? Yeah, I'm a different type of beast. I think we can scam this level. I think we can Mozzolina this level. Never mind. She kissing me windy? We go again. Propeller might be the best to ever do it, man. It's my favorite Guided by Voices album. And I know what you're gonna say. B1000 clears. It is really good. I wouldn't dispute that. I don't know. I'm a propeller, man. I don't know what you want me to say. Everybody calls me a rain cloud when I'm not looking type shit. I thought you were an Alien Lanes guy. So I was an Alien Lanes guy. And then I became a propeller guy. Hold. And then I went back and listened to B1000, and I was like, no, wait, everyone's right. This one is the best. And then I went back and listened to Propeller, and I went, nah, I think I'm a propeller guy. It's those three for sure for me. It's Propeller, B1000, Alien Lane, so I like them both. Or I like all three, I should say. Look at this. Who would have thought? Not me. Let me out. I'm getting major deja vu right now. Any chance you program the woman in the red dress? Because I got... Are you sitting down right now? Whatever you do, do not get up and open the curtains of what was previously a window that you were going to use as your escape, and then be surprised that it's been all bricked up, and then you get two big duffel bags, zip, zip, and then you got two Tommy guns like a boss in Wolfenstein. Ah! Remember? They're the Matrix, man? That's what it's all about, man. He's Matrix posting. Can you imagine how sick this website would have been if it was around when the Matrix came out? I probably never would have seen it. I probably would have been like, shut the fuck up about the Matrix, man. I get it. It's good. Maybe I'll see it someday. Would never have seen it. Thank God this website didn't exist back then, so I could see the Matrix. Yikes, y'all. I guess I'll just get eaten. I didn't really have a... plan. Didn't really have a plan for that one. Go fast. Go fast, bro. The dragon's coming. Two dragons. North and south. No! Let me out! Let me back in! I gotta reroll dragon every time it shows up, man. This is annoying. How did I no-sold it the first time? Oh, Jesus Christ. Two wyverns. Low-key, one of the angriest times the internet has ever been at me was when I kept calling the wyverns dragons in Dark Souls 2. They were freaking the fuck out. British people have never been more upset with me. That includes when I said the worst part about traveling to London is the time change. Every time I eat, it's like I've gone back in time. We can do this. Told you. I was like dragon wyvern, the same thing. They're like, no the fuck it isn't. You really thought, huh? My bad, y'all. I've been killed. What do we got here? Conveyor, gold, and spikes. Gold. Is the Matrix actually good? They're all like 20 minutes too long. I'll save you. What are you talking? The Matrix 1 is not 20 minutes too long. Maybe you were just talking about the Matrix sequels and I'm slandering you. The Matrix sequels are all overwrought. The Matrix 1 is not. That's insane. I don't want to make this jump again! Jesus Christ. Are you a Matrix 4 guy? Is anybody a Matrix 4 guy? But I do have to say, I saw it. It's not fair to the Matrix 4. I'm in hell. I saw it literally day 0 of the food poisoning arc. I was eating dinner with Kate, and I remember being like, I'm really tired for some reason. Like, I'm like the most tired I've ever been. So I got on the couch, and I was like, I'll just put on a movie. And I put on the... I'm stupid, man. I shouldn't be here. I put on the Matrix 4 and fell asleep like 15 minutes in and then woke up to some shit that made no sense to me. And I went, what the fuck is this, man? It's also how I saw the Shawshank Redemption, which I'm willing to be brave and say is better than the Matrix 4. But that movie is also 20 minutes too long. I don't care if Brooks was here, man. I'm gonna get hit by lightning. I just got zapped by lightning. Gotta take the bubble up. Guys, there's no... I'm dead. I've died. Passed on. Maybe you have to jump on the bubble? Good idea, numbnuts. You fucking idiot. What are you gonna do now, bro? I'd like to jump on the bubble! Okay, that's... I'll live with that. For a bundle of cash, I'll take that trade any day of the week. Don't shock me! Don't shock me! I do love saying numbnuts. It hits, man. Dude, did you guys see Dan mixing it up in Mage Arena with that guy yesterday? I was laughing so hard, man, even though it ruined the vibes. Librarian, I know you saw it. When Dan kept trying to apologize to the guy was like, no, man, you don't get it. You don't get it. You gotta put your ego on the side. I don't know why you can't let your ego aside. I don't want to be friends with you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want to know who you are. It was crazy the way the dude was crashing out on him, man. He kept saying, just do your own thing. I don't want to be on your team. Just do your own thing. It was so crazy. What did he do? I think Dan he would needled him a little bit. He was needling him just a little bit. But then, like, he crashed out way too hard. But then also, Dan trying to get the whole lobby to, like, be like, hey, can you guys help me? My teammate's really mad at me right now. And then the dude came over and team killed him. But in that game, to team kill somebody, you have to shout fireball. It was like so... It's like, you know what? Fireball. They're like, no, don't kill me! Fireball. So good, man. So good. I need the gear. I need the gear. Can I go in here, hit a switch? Might as well get the coin, and then get shocked by lightning. Yeah, really good idea. Numbnuts. Really good idea. I guess I could just hit this switch. Never mind. Okay, we take those. Here's what I'm thinking, man. Can I just hit this switch? Not bad, y'all. Can I just hit this switch? And then go back? Oh. Can I just hit this switch, then go back? And then it should be good. It's not good, y'all. You don't need the coin, but you need... Maybe you need... This seems bad. Need this fellow right here. Come on. Okay, well, I'm going in the pipe then. It does need the coin. Say less. Please. That was almost a certified youch moment. I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh, you need the coin because it looks like a coin. Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me? The dragon ate me on spawn, bro? Do it again. Anyway, that was good content. That's all I'm trying to say. Whoa! Salt key and Aki fish, don't even try it, bro. Don't even try it. You've been around for a long time. I know because you won't let me say bombaclad. You think I forgot about that? No shot, bro. They have a point, though? About me not being able to say bombaclad, or about me having an encyclopedic knowledge of, like, when movies came out for a 10-year period? It's very Rob Ford patois energy. Yeah, but Rob Ford didn't know he was Rob Ford. I know that I'm not Rob Ford, which makes it self-aware when I say bombaclad. Rob Ford thought he was Jamaican. I know I'm not Jamaican, which to me means I should be able to say bombaclad. Are you going golfing today? You could just say nice shirt. You don't have to say are you go. I wish I was going golfing today, man. I am the angry cloud. I've been zapped by the angry cloud, man. Can you define it? I'm not allowed. We're gonna beat 10 levels. It's gonna happen. Do you golf? I wish I golfed. I have not. It's on the list of things to start doing when my daughter's like, I don't know, maybe like, fuck. So it's on the list of things to do when my daughter's like 8 years older than she is right now. She could learn too. Unfortunately, I'm not saying this to be rude to you or to be glib or whatever. She has like autonomy, which pisses me off. I have a gun though. Holy cow. Get mogged? Because I would love for her to... Because I know her, because in a way I am her, right? So we want to get her into some sports. She doesn't want to do any sports. I don't really care if she becomes a professional athlete, but she's got to do some sports so that she gets some exercise, gets out of the house, like gets socialized, etc., etc. You got to do something. I believe, at least, you have to do something physical. At least until you're like maybe like in the 9th grade, you could be like, fuck all this sports shit. But like, as a kid, hang on, get in there. As a kid, you got to do something. So I keep trying to get her into these sports that I think I would have liked as a kid, because much like her, I don't like the team aspect of team sports. Or I guess as a kid, I didn't like the team aspect of team sports. Because the way that I'm wired is I would play a team sport, and like day one, I would be ass at it. I would be like naturally anti-gifted at sports. But then, I was the only child who basically lived in the woods. I would go out and, okay, school's done, homework's done, time to fucking softball pitch windmill style into the ball returner for like 4 hours a night, man. So I would just keep right into the fucking strike zone. It bounces right back to the glove. Then all of a sudden, I come back after like 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm ripping like, you could only pitch 3 innings in the softball league that I was in. I was ripping like 4 or 5 strikeouts a game on average, man. Oh, and they had, I'm not trying to flex. They had me pitch 1 to 3 every single game. Every game. There's no rest, no rehab stint, no nothing. I was pitching innings 1, 2, and 3, okay? Then, the rest of my teammates were neurotypical. So what were they doing? Not fucking practicing at all. So we would be up like 2-0 after the first 3 innings, and we'd lose like 11-2. No one's spending any time in the batting cage with the pitching machines. Nobody's commanding the infield, going like, hey, if the ball comes to you, you wheel it to second, then to first. So we were getting our ass beat, and I was like, this sucks. So that's why as a kid, I started playing tennis. Chess is not really a sport, but that's why I started playing chess. I want this like stuff where when you put in the effort, you bake the bread because you milled the fucking flour because you planted the fucking crops, and then you get to eat the sandwich. Anyway, so I that's what I've been telling her. She's like, I don't want to do soccer. And I'm like, yeah, obviously. There's no future for you in soccer. Soccer's the sport of the future, maybe, but not for you. But like, I'm trying to get her at least into like dance or something like that, or golf or tennis. But she's exercising her autonomy. Unfortunately, it's really harsh on my vibes, man. Because you got to do something. She's doing a lot of artsy stuff, which is great. I love that. Nice try, kid. But she's got to have something a little bit more physically minded as well. But we'll figure it out. I do have to remember, parents are going to be saying, that's so real. But like, sometimes I'll be like, man, why is my daughter like this? Like, she should really listen to reason. And I'm like, oh, she's 4. She's literally 4 years old. Like, she's, at the age she is now, I have like one memory from that year. So like, she's got a long way to go. I want to get the party hat. Maybe we don't need it though. Is the arty stuff not enough? They need to do something physical. Something that gives them a little bit more exercise. That's my 2 cents anyway. I think we're gonna lose, man. I guess I could just walk on the ceiling over here now that I think about it. Like that. Volleyball would be good. I don't think they do 4-year-old volleyball though. Maybe, I don't know, they could. I kind of want to get in this car and see what's up with that. Oh. A fun idea while it lasted. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Oh! How about fencing? I'm not gonna lie to you, it's crossed our mind because it is an individual sport that I think she might have the vibe for. Problem is, her cousin's fence. So her first introduction to fencing is us looking at our 13-year-old niece and going, damn, where'd you get all those bruises? And then she goes, oh, fencing. So now she thinks like if she goes to fencing class as a 4-year-old, people are just gonna beat her with swords. Like they're gonna be like, all right, it's time for the part of the day where we beat you with swords. Bang, bang! But I think she should just play tennis, man, but she doesn't trust me. Or chess. Like, I'm like, chess is free self-esteem at your age. Not a lot of the other dads are gonna be like, you know, X 1600 over the board rated. It's free self-esteem. I'm telling you, gymnastics, we try, man, she don't care. I guess at some point we just gotta force it. But we did have her in soccer for a while, and we were forcing it, and it did not go well. Hold. That was scary. Archery? That might be a play, man. Archery might be a decent play. That's a damn good idea. I didn't even think about archery. Cool ass sport. She's half Korean, and South Korea historically is fucking sick at archery. At least women's archery. I don't know about the men's archery. I'm gonna assume they're the best in history at it. Why not? Because I don't want to appear based. Doesn't require you. It probably hurts a little bit. Like, I'm sure your muscles hurt, but at the same time, it doesn't, like, you're not getting bruised up all the time, I think. Could be good, man. Kids in Canada have way better chances of scholarship and stuff in archery too. That's the other thing that I only realized once we had a kid and once we talked to my brother-in-law more. Apparently, like, the only reason that American children play sports is to, like, they get them involved in sports at age 6, so they got a better chance of getting into, like, Stanford in 2037 or whatever. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like sports would be fun, but now it's like we need to find an underbought sport that has great, like, Ivy League scholarships for. But anyway, that sounds cool though. Also, I realize we're finally trying to take advantage of living in, like, a city that has shit in it. Like, when I was a kid, it was like soccer, baseball. Like, that's it, man. That's it. I started taking tennis lessons for one summer at, like, age 12. I had to drive like 40 minutes to go to the tennis center. But I'm like, damn, I wonder if there's archery. I wonder if there's a good archery academy in Vancouver. Of course there's a fucking good archery academy in Vancouver, man. They got K-pop dance academies here. They got it. They got it all. We're gonna make it, man. There's no shot I'm putting her in the bobsled, sorry. That's just not gonna happen. It's hard enough to just watch my kid at, like, her Christmas concert at school where there's, like, no stakes at all. There's no shot I'm watching her solo luge down a fucking, I don't even know what you call a luge track. There's gotta be some kind of, like, Swiss word for it. Oh, good idea, jump to your death. That's the thing, she wants to do dance, and I'm always like, oh look, there's like the two main types of dance that you'll see for kids her age are, like, hip-hop dance and ballet. So I'm like, oh, maybe you'd like to take a hip-hop dance class. And she's like, I told you, I only want to do it if it's K-pop Demon Hunters themed dance. And I'm like, I can't promise that I can get you into a K-pop Demon Hunters themed dance class. I'm dead. Like, that's, you're asking for too much. They might be able to do a unit. Oh, Jesus. You could probably do a unit on K-pop Demon Hunters or whatever, but the whole class? I don't think so. Archery might be a vibe. I don't know if they do archery classes for 4-year-olds though. That's the other part too that sucks. As an adult, when you, like, start, like, let's say you start learning how to play tennis as an adult, you don't mind going through the boring shit as much because you're like, you kind of expect it, I guess. Like, when you start playing tennis as an adult, day one, you're not hitting serves and rallies. You spend like an hour and a half just showing the instructor that you know how to hold the racket to hit a forehand, right? But when you're a kid, you're like, well, I expect to be, like, if I'm going to fencing, I expect us to be fucking sword fighting day one. Die Another Day. Madonna. Pierce Brosnan. You gotta go through, oh my God. You gotta go through all that boring shit. Like when I was looking into tennis lessons for her, they're like, we don't even give her a racket until like the 3rd lesson or something like that. And I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna fly, man. Fuck you. Come on! Gotta get the lead out! Oh, Jesus Christ. Tennis in the past, we're playing 11sies now. Yes, Paddington. That's what it's... Every once in a while, at the park, I do see a tiger mom teaching like her 11-year-old son to play tennis. I know tiger moms have kind of a bad rap, like from the kids that they raise after they become adults. But I'll be damned if that 11-year-old doesn't have one of the best fucking forehands I've seen in person in my life. A lot of them go into the net, I'll be honest, but the ones that go over the net are fucking beautiful, man. They've got like, they got the Yannick Sinner like rainbow arc that just barely goes over the net. Fuck you, man. Hold. No, not like this. Not like this. Like this. Go fast before the wind comes. We take those. Get her into drumming? Could be the play. Could be the play. She could be like that girl on social media who does the Foo Fighters drumming. And Dave Grohl said, "You're awesome." You're breathtaking. I don't want to go off on a rant here, but does anybody else think that Dave Grohl is the Keanu Reeves of classic rock? I'm shot with a ballistic firearm from off screen. Oh, what was that? We got him. Yeah, no, one shot, one kill. Straight shot. Straight shot. What the hell is... Bro, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna fucking throw up. What is this? Old? Be real with me, chat. Is this a mahjong tile? Yes. What is this? Wait, this is a rocket, bro. Or this is the Balatro Joker. Good evening, this looks cute. You're talking about my shirt, right? Old? The Jonkler. Speaking of Ozempic, did you, someone in chat said the word Ozempic. Peloton Discord trying to convince me that pro cyclists are microdosing GLP-1. I think it's time to have a conversation that pro cyclists might, and I guess technically it's not cheating if it's not banned yet, but they might be the goats of finding a way to get an unfair advantage in a sport. Weightlifters and stuff, they'll be like, we take steroids. Boring! What the hell we do it in professional cycling? Oh, we go to Colorado, we get acclimated to being at mile-high altitudes, suck out all of our blood, put it in a refrigerator, go back to the sea level, fly our refrigerated blood to the race with us, and then replace all of our blood with platelet-rich blood before the race. They're on the next fucking level with that shit, man. They're on the next level. Nobody scams like pro cyclists, man. That's hard? That's what I'm saying. Like, you mean hard, like, that's hard. That sounds cool as shit. I mean, the Russians, they were just skating with parachutes behind them. That was my dad's favorite, like, hockey anecdote. Whenever, every time, whenever he saw Pavel Bure, he would be like, you know, in the USSR, when they train them to skate, they have parachutes behind them so that they have to skate harder. Yeah, well, in the Tour de France, they suck out all your blood and replace it with more of your own blood. Russian rocket wasn't doing that, but they were doing some stuff. I don't know if you guys have seen Icarus. It's a hell of a documentary. We're actually gonna make it this time too. Amateur scam too. I died exactly the same way. When I was still on Reddit, this is probably like 8 months ago now, someone on r/Velo, which is like a racing-focused cycling subreddit, was like, one time, a van showed up at our amateur cycling race, and they had a joke, like WADA sticker on it. I don't know if it was WADA or if it was like the American Cycling Federation or something like that. It was like American Cycling Federation drug testing van was the joke bumper sticker. And they said like at least a quarter of the people in the race dropped out. Rather than, you know, they thought they were going to get piss tested and then have to suffer the unbelievable aura loss of, I guess, having to be like, you were cheating in an amateur 50-plus seniors league cycling race in Idaho? Like, that's gotta... Really? That seems... I don't know, it seems a little crazy. Anyway, let's... Slash marker, man. This is... Frog... What did I call... Now I've lost it. Frog hop. Frog hop.